this year I was scheduled for surgery. I went to sleep 5'4" tall, and I woke up 5'6" tall. Most people don't just grow 2 inches overnight, but I sure did, all while lying unconscious on an operating room table. Spinal surgery not only changed my life forever, but it also changed my height forever. Today I'm going to talk about scoliosis. Scoliosis is the abnormal curvature of the spine. I will tell you what it is, how it affects the spine, and why understanding it matters. Scoliosis is a common term in my family. My mom had scoliosis when she was a kid, my brother had spinal surgery, and now I guess this year it was my turn to have spinal surgery. And I'm not just sharing this information from my personal experience, but so that others will be able to understand and identify what scoliosis is. I will explain what scoliosis is and how it develops, the common signs and symptoms and treatment options such as surgery and bracing. Now that you understand why this topic matters to me, let's take a closer look at what scoliosis is. Diosoglu Ozurgan and Aidan Wright in the 2025 issue of the Journal of Back and Musculoskeletal Rehabilitation that scoliosis is a complex, three-dimensional deformity of the spine that causes spinal misalignment and pelvic structure changes. Ciatora, Ugart, Isay, Onik, Papa A, Papa D, and Borup explain the types of scoliosis in the 2014 issue of Palestrina of the Third Millennium Civilization and Sports, which are idiopathic, neuromuscular, and congenital. Idiopathic is a type of scoliosis that I have, and the cause of it is generally unknown, but it can be genetic, which is seen in my family, and it also increases with growth spurts, and it affects 2 to 3% of adolescents. Neuromuscular is usually found with other deformities, such as spina bifida, cerebral palsy, and muscular dystrophy. Congenital scoliosis is usually found in the first 6 weeks of being in the womb and is usually renal or cardiac. Scoliosis can increase with one side growing faster than the other. It can increase with age, which causes a loss in height and a weak vertebrae. Now that I've explained what scoliosis is, I will go on to tell you how to recognize the signs and symptoms. Some of the symptoms are uneven hips, uneven shoulders, and an uneven waist. Witt, Collins, Alexander, and Sweeney write in the 2000 issue of AORN Journal that physical examination and detailed history of a kid's back should be the first step in evaluating scoliosis. The Adams bending test should be performed to see spinal movement and rotation. X-rays such as standing, lateral, posterior, and anterior should be performed along with bending X-rays, which is where the doctor bends you back and forth to see how your spine reacts. How I got diagnosed was at a wellness checkup, and then from there